Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today, and thank you for joining me in Pootles Advent Countdown. We are on number 14. There are 24 projects coming out to you, so you've only got 10 left. Go back and watch the other 14, or the other 13 if you haven't already. But we're going all the way through and into December, and this is my little bag today. And this is my little chocolate treat bag, and inside here I've got a couple of chocolate mice. Now, okay, at Christmas time we have a tradition of sugared mice. We always have sugared mice in the bottom of stockings, but I didn't want to put sugared mice in here because they are open, they are not a sealed goodie. So I found these chocolate wrapped mice. So, you know, if you're going to give them to your children or to a friend, you know, go for it, go with the sugared mice. If not, if you're wanting to sell them or gift them away to somebody who might question health and hygiene, chocolate wrapped ones. So that's why there are mice in here. But it's a really cute bag, and I'm going to show you how to make it. And I've got loads of 6x6. I've got loads of the warmth and cheer paper, so I'm using it up. So, piece of paper, 6x6 inches, 15 by 15 centimetres. I love this paper. You don't have to make it festive. That's what's so genius about it. Okay, on the first side, score it at 1.5 and 4.5 inches, which is 4 and 11 centimetres. On the second side, score it at 2.5 and 3.5 inches, which is 6 and 9 centimetres. There's no cutting involved in this at all. So come along and burnish your score lines. Where's my... There it is. So keep coming around and burnishing them. So we're going to create our own diagonal line here. So the best way that I have found to do it, I've got my short horizontal line there and I've got my mini rectangle. You're pushing this part in, so you're pushing the outside in, and it gets a bend like that, and you just have to squish with your fingers. That's all you do. And the same there, so you're pushing the outside panel in. It looks more complicated than it is, and the first time you do it, we're all quite hesitant about it. But our paper is so amazing that it loves it. It doesn't mind being told what to do. Look at that, so easy. So you end up with a funny little shape, and if you want to come and reinforce it with your bone folder, go ahead. So you just put your bone folder in there. I don't tend to worry too much about it. I do like to stick it down, so I've got this sort of almost a kite shape here on each side. So put some adhesive on those, and you just fold it in like that. Whoops. And it's great because it folds flat, so you can make loads of these in advance. And when you open it up like that, that's where you put your chocolate mice, or sweets or treats. So I've got mine. What shall I have? I shall have a blue one and a silver one. They're so cute. Haven't tasted them yet. And these are great because actually you can, the tails are not tied, but you could tie a knot in them and then hang them somewhere. Put a couple of those in there. Oh, I've got an aeroplane going overhead. It's useful. Oh no, it's not, it's a helicopter. And when you push it in, your sides push out a little bit. You see that? They're pushing out a little bit. One of our gold binder clips, and I've got some here. Oh, I've got a couple there, only need one. Gold binder clips, and then I'm going to do a little bit of die cutting. So I've got the beautiful Christmas greetings thinlets which say Merry, Peace and Jolly. So I'm going to go with Merry. Shall I go with Merry? Yeah, I'll stick with the Merry. I've got my Big Shot on the floor. Now what I've got, the sandwich that I'm using, I've got the Big Shot platform, the thin die adapter, my first cutting plate, my piece of basic black. It's quite a big piece of basic black. Oh, get that lined up. And I want it to go through the centre, and I'm actually going to put it at an angle because it cuts better. And then another cutting plate on the top. Look at that, how battered is that? Run it all through. I'm just going to bring it back because I can't get it all the way through without it bashing into what I've got on my windowsill. Move that out of the way. And my Mary will pop out. Get rid of all of that. And I'm going to use my dye brush. And it usually pings out. It doesn't want to ping out today. There it goes. And gently, whoops, gently, don't throw it on your tabletop. Pop it all out, and there's my Mary. How cute is that? Actually, I put the chocolates in too early because I don't want them to get them in yet. So, I have got my fine tip glue. Now, a few people have said, oh, it squodges too much. You want to kind of get a little bit of a bubble on the end, but you don't want to keep squeezing it while you're putting it on. Let me put this on autofocus and zoom in for you. So you're kind of getting a little bubble on the end. Hopefully, there you go, you can see the bubble. And I'm not squeezing it anymore, and I'm just going to move that round. Just checking what you can see. Pick up a bit more. And that little bubble I created, I now need to get another little bubble. So you really are using the tiniest amount in the world. What have I picked up there? You're using the tiniest little bit, and I'm going to position this on here. I'm going to grab a heavy block, oops, come on, get into place, heavy block on top. While that's drying, and I'm going to lean on it a little bit, let me zoom back out. So I've got a big old heavy clear block on there. I've got some glimmer paper this time. I actually went with the foil, the gold foil before, but I'm going to go with glimmer paper. I'm going to cut a couple of my little holly leaves from the Holly Jolly punch. Couldn't think what it was called then. So I'm going to have those two. I'm just going to check how that's sticking down. Yep, sticking nicely. Going to keep it on there a bit longer. Two of those. And then, where's my bit of black cardstock gone from before? And then 3 little holly berries. So I actually want 3 separate ones. It does have a little trio, but I actually want 3 separate ones. So basically 3 black circles. They're in there somewhere. Nope. Don't know where the third one went to. We'll do another one, it's okay. There it is. So 3 of those. That is well stuck down now. So, mini glue dots to the rescue. I love my mini glue dots. So, 1 on there. And that'll be Luke back from playing football. He's knocking on the door. 1 on there. Ooh. Oh, I didn't pick up the glue dot. And then mini glue dot onto the back of all of these little holly berries. He's now tapping on the window. I did say to him, don't knock on the door, I'm filming. And then he rang the phone. Another one on there. Pop my chocolates back inside. Not quite so advanced this time. And that is my cute little chocolate treat. What do you think? I hope you like it. Thank you ever so much for joining me, and I hope to speak to you soon. Bye.